Φίλες και φίλοι του Sportal, έχουμε την μεγάλη τιμή και χαρά να έχουμε δίπλα μας σήμερα έναν από τους πιο εμβληματικούς προπονητές της EuroLeague και γενικότερα που έχουν περάσει από το ευρωπαϊκό μπάσκετ, και θα μπορούσα να μιλάω για κάποιον άλλον πέρα από τον Πάμπλο Λάσο. Coach, thank you so much. It is an honor for us to be here. And firstly, I want to ask you about the EuroLeague Coaches Seminar that you are here. How honored do you feel to be sharing your knowledge with people who are either involved or aspiring to be part of the game?
Well, I think for sure basketball is a big worldwide sport, and I think sharing knowledge, sharing basketball between us, it's very important. So these days I think are key to learn more. Always understanding that we're coaching players. And players, okay, right now I'm old, no hair, I would love to play. But finish. I mean, I'm a coach and I try to help my players. And I think it's very important that we're able to have all the info that we can in our hands. That's why I think it's very important to attend to these kind of clinics, because somehow you grow up on your knowledge, but at the same time you share that knowledge with other people. And I'm very happy to be here with all of you.
You have also been a player.
Yes.
You have lived the sport in both ways, both as a coach and as a player. What's the unique sweetness of each role? I mean, is there something that you prefer, just like being a coach or a player?
Okay, first of all, I would go like this. I would play forever. I mean, playing is fantastic. I mean, for me, since I was a kid, I love to play. I love the competition, that physical part. Now that physical part, I don't feel it that much, but still I'm on the game, and I'm very happy to give back all the, let's say, all the knowledge that I got from, as a player, also now, and give it back to my players to develop them. So I'm very happy to be a coach. I've been always on basketball for many years, and like you said, it's difficult to change that mentality that you had before as a player, but now as a coach I try to somehow stay on the same page.
I know, and you also linked up again with Xavi Pascual. You have faced him for so many years. The El Clásico, I mean, we were always, as kids, it was one of our favorite matchups. How does it feel to share the court with him?
Well, I think first of all what it's very important, and Xavi said it in the today in
the seminar.
In the seminar is how important it is to have respect for each other. For sure, Xavi is not Pablo. Pablo is not Xavi. Xavi is a great coach, and I faced him in Barcelona many years. I faced him here in Panathinaikos, and it's always difficult to play against a team coached by Xavi because they're able to do a lot of things against you, and you have to be prepared. That's why I always had a lot of respect for him as a coach, for sure, as a person, and a lot of times we share, let's say, feelings because he's been coaching on a big house like Barcelona, been coaching on a big house in Spain as Madrid, but then we had a different experience some other where, him here in Greece, in Panathinaikos, now in Russia, in St. Petersburg, me in Baskonia, me in Germany. So at the end, that relationship is going to be there forever. Despite that, at the end, we will find each other on the floor and we will try to get the best for our teams.
And talking about your career right now, in 2011 you took a big step in your career, joining Real Madrid as the head coach. 22 titles in 11 years, I mean, this is a remarkable run. Did you believe that someday you will get to that point to win so many titles, to have such a remarkable career?
No, sincerely no. I would lie if I would tell you, yes, I was sure that I was going to be like this. No, I was not like this when I started playing. I mean, back on the days, I was a kid who played basketball, loved to play basketball. Okay, I played on the national team. Well, you tell me, hey, Pablo, you played on the national team. How come? So when I signed in Madrid a lot of years ago, I said, okay, this is a big challenge for sure. There is one thing that it's true. I thought I was ready. Somehow I was confident of what I could give to that club, to that team, to those players at that time. But it's true that if they would tell me 25 years ago, you will coach Madrid for 11 years and win 22 titles, I would say, thank you, Okay, I'll pay you coffee, but okay, it's very difficult that I will achieve all those, let's say, trophies or championships. I think that at the end, when they told me, like yesterday, I was talking to a great coach like Darko, coach in Toronto Raptors. He said, Pablo, you're a legend. For me, it's like a big honor. I don't feel like as a legend, but it's true that at the end, you really feel proud of what you've been doing and giving to that club for so many times.
And your career in Real stopped in 2022 when you faced a serious health issue. How much did that change not only your basketball career, but your life, your approach in life?
Okay, I'm going to explain it quick because it's something that on that first day, after, I went to the hospital and I was feeling good. I had nothing, but they told me, Pablo, you have a heart attack. Okay, so I was like shocked. So first reaction is, I have to change my lifestyle, I have to do this, You don't have to change much. There is people that have this and continue their life normally.
I know.
And for me, I have the same. I've been coaching after that in Munich, in Baskonia, and I feel the same way. And if you see me in the floor, I'm the same. I'm a guy who tried to transmit to his team. So my life didn't change much, despite that first day is like, I have to change a lot of things. Then, not that much. But it's true that shows you that life is short, that life is important, and above basketball, about a lot of things, it's life. And this is something that we all, not Páblo Lásο, we should somehow value, knowing that health is very important.
This is a great message that you're stating right now, because some people would think that he had a heart attack, so he should stop, but you didn't stop. You continued to coach at a high level with so much pressure. And was this like something that it turned out to be like a life lesson for you?
It is a little bit of a life lesson, and I will tell you, I have a friend in Vitoria, my hometown, telling me that he has somebody working with him that had like a little heart attack like mine, and he stopped his life. He's afraid of everything, he doesn't do anything. And somehow it's very important to understand that for sure you probably have to change with something on your lifestyle, but you still can do a lot of things on life. And this is something that from day one, all, let's say, doctors tried to explain me, and I think they're happy that I translated. Like a week ago, I was talking to a friend who is a cardiologist, and he told me, Pablo, you're a great example for people. And I was like,
that's great, great.
How come? And he's like, because people sees you, and first thing they think is, he had that problem and he's still doing his normal life.
You're like an example.
So for
many
me,
people.
I'm very happy of showing that and transmitting that, because I'm sure that life is very big, despite in just basketball. Basketball for me is my life, but it's true that there is much more things than life. And like I said to one friend back on those days, I told him, hey, listen, first one that if he's risking his life would stop coaching, it's me. And I didn't do it because even doctors told me that you're a great example of a guy who had a healthy issue, but at the same time continue with his life now. And this is a lesson that probably we all have to learn.
That's great. That's great. What can I say? I mean, I'm stunned right now because it demands such a strong character. I mean, such a strong mind to get through this. Now, continuing to your basketball career, you are now in the court of Panathinaikos. Panathinaikos plays here at Oaka. Before Gina Taman agreed with Panathinaikos, there were many rumors that you and Panathinaikos are on talks. Is this something that really happened? Panathinaikos approached you?
First of all, I have a lot of respect for Panathinaikos fans, team, name, years, career, a lot of respect. I think what they've been doing on the last year is great. I think Nergin did a great job with them. Great players playing for them. And it's true that it was a moment where Panathinaikos was talking about changing coach back at that time, and I was free because I left Madrid. And somehow it was for sure that feeling of maybe we should bring Pablo as a coach. And for me, Pablo, you have to go and coach Panathinaikos. Okay. But sincerely, my respect for Panathinaikos, it's so big that, like I said, just of them thinking about me, it's a great honor.
I know. And just as you said, Panathinaikos has done a great job the last years to also change and evolve European basketball. Generally, what do you have to say about the European basketball evolving in the recent years, especially with players coming from the NBA, European players going to colleges and the NBA? How do you see basketball
well, basketball is changing, yes, you're right. Basketball is changing, okay. When I was playing back on the 90s, it was very strange that a European player would play in the States. It would be very strange that an NBA player would come to Europe. Now, we see that a lot. European players going there. We have an MVP, European, Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic dominating, Giannis playing at a great level. So we see that NBA is global, and I'm very happy that Europeans are showing the world that we're ready to play at any level. That talks very good about European basketball, but also talks good about worldwide basketball, the way it's, let's say, raising the level. And I'm very happy that Europe stays high at that level, knowing that for sure, not only change on the last years, change almost every day. And this is something that for us as coaches is a challenge.
I know. European basketball, I think, is in a great route and is going to evolve and get even bigger in the next years. Coach, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Talking to you.
It was a great
honor.
Great time.
Great pleasure for me to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.